Yo, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, as you know by the title, we are going to be looking at this man, MESUT ÖZIL. I did the card and I want to show you whether it is worth taking your time and unlocking the card, because as you know, the objectives are a lot more simple than the Jekko, but that doesn't mean that they are easy. As I found out this morning, I spent I would say 3-4 hours unlocking it. And it took some time. It did take some time. So, if you want to know how I did these objectives, how MESUT ÖZIL performs in game, we're going to be getting into 2 or 3 live matches with him today. Continue watching the video, smash a like down below and subscribe for much more FIFA content if you do enjoy it. But look here, so we completed all of them. Out of the packs, we packed Gabriel Jesus Champions League card and Musa Sissoko. So 2 very, very nice cards. But this one, assist using players, I used Lionel Messi. If you want to see what players you can use for this objective, watch my other ÖZIL videos. I talk about the players you can use. The ÖZIL bounce was probably the hardest one. I was using Martial and he was like a donut. I don't know what was going on with him. He just couldn't finish a chip. We used Kane, brought Kane on. The guy was giving me the ball to score a chip. I couldn't do it with Martial. Brought Kane on, he scored from the first one. The classic number 10 was very easy. Even this one though, I went into mystery balls, I let the guy score, he wouldn't let me score, so I was like, alright, okay, I'm just going to have to play my proper game. Ended up beating him like 22-7, which is just mad. Assist King, very, very easy. You can do this in one game. I did it in like nearly the first half. Gold medalist, I did this with Gnabry, and that was very hard because my team is not suited to German players. But I think you can do most of these with MESUT ÖZIL, as it is about MESUT ÖZIL, so it is what it is, take it as you will. But we're going to get into some division rivals matches with MESUT ÖZIL. What I've done is I've put a Maestro chemistry style on MESUT ÖZIL. He goes to a 93 rated cam or a 92 rated centre forward. Looking at his stats, medium low work rates, which is a bit of an issue I would say. 2-star weak foot, huge issue. 4-star skill moves. ÖZIL is a great player. I think from stats wise he looks great. Short pass is very good, long pass is okay, volleys is good, attack positioning. The major boosts, obviously from the regular cards, come down to the pace, the shooting, which is +9, the pace, which is +12. So hopefully we'll feel a very, very quick ÖZIL in this team. We've got him with red Griezmann, red Kane, Ndombele wants to watch, Van Dijk, Maguire, Trent, Champions League, Mendy. We've got a very, very nice team, and actually what I'm going to do is, I don't know why I haven't done it already, is if we do get into some sweaty games, we need this man, Lionel Messi, the best player on the game. I just can't describe how good this guy is. 50 games, 54 goals, 31 assists. He will be the super sub of dreams, but we'll just get into it. This isn't going to be like one of my normal player reviews. I just thought I'd do something different. I thought this is just like a quick look at MESUT ÖZIL. Talk about whether he's worth it for you to pick up. We're playing him in a 4-2-3-1. So he's going to have the wingers. He's going to have the striker to play into, which is going to be Harry Kane. Which is going to be interesting. Harry Kane, he's alright. He's alright. He definitely is alright. This guy doesn't want to play. He's probably checking my gamer tag or something. Then he'll be like, oh, I'm happy to play. But we're looking to get an instant game. That's one thing to look out for in FUT Champions. Make sure that if you're coming up against someone who seems like they're taking forever to get into the game, give them a few seconds. But I mean, if they're going to recent players, if they're running it down, they're probably going to be a good player or just someone who's very, very try-hard. This guy's got a very good team though. Everyone seemed to get red Doucouré. Doucouré looks like a great card. He's got ÖZIL, so maybe he's doing the objective. I'm not too sure, but hopefully our MESUT ÖZIL in the cam position can do what he did in his best days at Real Madrid and in his prime at Arsenal. Great player MESUT, but let's see how we get on. ÖZIL hasn't had like a usable card in FIFA for quite some time now, and I hope this can be the one, because if you're a massive Arsenal fan, you've got that player of the month Joebagman, who obviously gets a strong link to ÖZIL. You've got the Pepe wants to watch card. There are a lot of great cards, and this guy has banged one out with Sane. Feels quite smooth. Good pass ÖZIL. He does obviously favour the left foot. Go on ÖZIL. What's the finesse like? Oh, see the difference between that and like a Griezmann or Messi finesse shot. It didn't really get off the ground. Them ones really do get off the ground. And obviously that makes it very hard for the goalkeepers to dive to. This guy's got a great chance. Oh my god, what a tackle by Virgil van Dijk. Mesut Ozil's getting in some decent positions. Here he is. It's that left foot outside the boot. It's a lovely sight to see. Into Griezmann, back to Ozil. On his left, moved his goalkeeper. Mesut Ozil scores, and is he going to do his celebration? The M? He is. So Mesut Ozil gets his first goal for me. I don't know how I feel about this card. I feel like when I was unlocking it, I thought, yeah, it's going to be a decent card. I mean, nice to have in the club, something to grind towards, but whether it can be like a usable card if you have a Premier League team, I think it could be. I've used Eriksen a lot, and I would say Eriksen was one of the best cams I've used this year. Obviously, the ones I've used that are better would be... Go on, Ozil. Go on, Ozil. Oh, his finishing. His finishing's not there. That's what you wouldn't get from Eriksen, though. I don't think you would get that quick spin there. I backed Ozil to finish that. But yeah, if that was Griezmann or Messi, that was a goal all day. Harry Maguire, weak as anything. I mean, that is such a me goal. I tackle the ball, and then it falls back to my opponent's feet. I think the difference is between conceding that goal and then the last one with Van Dijk, where he makes an unbelievable challenge, is Van Dijk tackles the ball and keeps it. Every other centre-back just seems to like... There we go, Virgil van Dijk, just another interception. But yeah, he gets the ball. Go on, Ozil, finish that. You have to. He's missed again. Every time I'm like this, I can't believe he's missed. Maybe should have just shot. 45th minute cheese. Probably would have gone in. 1-1. We've had 3 shots with Ozil. 1 goal which you would expect him to score. He did score. The other 2, I would say, I expected more from Ozil there. The finishing hasn't been up to scratch. Passing feels very good though. I love the outside the foot passes. Let's just hope we can get a few more chances and really test his finishing and his passing. I think the passing is going to be the most important thing. I think you can excuse the finishing slightly, but the passing, we'd expect that to be top class. Go on, Ozil to Kane. Kane's slow as hell. Ozil again, dictating the play. There we go, that's what we want to see. Go on, Mendy, win that. Ooh, don't really have a passing option. Passed it though. There we go, into Ozil. Ozil on his right foot, you can't do much there, but nice agility. Oh, he made the run. I couldn't get it to him. Go on, Ozil. Finish that. Never mind. Ozil, finish that. Yes, Mesut Ozil. Thank God for that. He finally scored. Probably the hardest chance of them all. Just seemed to bounce back to him, and we managed to bang it into the top corner. I'm amazed we scored that one when we didn't score what seemed to be some really easy finesse shot chances. Wow. Wow. Didn't expect Sane to score there because I played Sane for around 100 games. He didn't score anything for me. So I was just like, yeah, go ahead. Just keep running. And he scores. So yeah, maybe I should not underestimate my opponent's players anymore. Nice, Ozil. We've brought Messi on because I feel like Kane isn't really offering the runs like we need. Great ball from Ozil. Can we get to Martial? Back to Ozil. Ozil with a finesse. No, he doesn't have the finesse in the locker. Can he now? Can he find the pass? Oh, no. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have the finesse. That's one thing I would look out for. He doesn't really have that about him to do the finesse shots. Can he play that through there, though? To a man who does. Back to Ozil. Ozil with the hat-trick. I am very, very impressed with this card. Positioning is pretty perfect. The finesse shots aren't as great. That was a finesse shot, though. The overall positioning, though, feels very, very solid. Exactly what you'd want from a cam. And I'm not really forcing it to him too much. Normally, a lot of my play does go through the cam, especially in the 4-2-3-1. But I feel like that would have been any sort of play. If I was doing a play review, if I was just playing for champions, we would have done that and we probably would have scored. Here we go. What's his outside? Outside the foot is just perfect every time from Mesut Ozil. Into the second game, this guy's got Red Wijnaldum, Heung-min Son, Fabinho, Lucas. He's got a very meta team. I think every player in that team is very meta. Be interesting to see how we get on with the Ozil, who's less used. Ozil is like such a tidy player in that spot. You have to be really quick at like distributing the ball. And he seems to be good at like just being very, very... I don't know what the word is. He's just very nice. Look at that dribbling there from Ozil. He's looking for the 1-2. Harry Kane can't deliver. Harry Kane. He's letting the side down. Go on, Ferland Mendy. Ferland Mendy. Anyone in the box? Semedo is just rapid. Griezmann. Oh, into Mesut. I was trying to play that to Kane. Mesut! Finesse shots. Once again. I don't know how he scored that. Ferland Mendy was stood right in front of it and he just chose to leave it. It feels like... Mesut. Penalty. Penalty to us. I thought that was a foul. I'm amazed he didn't get that away. What's Mesut's penalties? 76. We're going to have to take it with him. He's the captain. He's the captain of the team. Is he going to save it? Yeah, of course he is. I mean, wouldn't be a penalty without me actually not scoring. I'm a bit like Man United. I don't want to score from penalties at the moment. But Kane scored. Kane scored from a header. But hey, we don't want to score from a pen, but we'll score from a header, which never happens in FIFA 20. You can't write it, really. Never mind. Half time, 1-1. This guy, I just gifted him the goal, to be honest. He gifted me the penalty. We didn't score from the pen. We scored from Harry Kane on the head. We're going to take Kane off, bring Messi on, see if we can get a few through balls, because Messi will be making more runs, and Ozil, he's the assist king. He really is, so we need to get a few runs in behind, see if Ozil can start to dictate the play. Let's see how we get on. What a pass from Ozil. Get it back to the man. On his left. I need to stop doing finesse shots, but I have so much faith in finesse shots normally that it's hard for me to change sort of my mentality with them. Can we get another corner goal? Another corner goal, that'd be beautiful. Van Dijk. What has happened? I was looking in the box. I'm gonna have to watch that back on replay. I was looking in the box to position Van Dijk. It must have hit off Ndombele. Wow. He's blazed it over. I moved the goalkeeper for him. I even moved it so he could just bang it in near post. No, game. I'll take the foul. 86 free kick accuracy. Let's have a go then. He's got that nice wide stance. Should be able to... It's a decent one. Oh! So close. He's here again. No, on his right foot. There's the right foot. Oh, that was so close. Off the bar. We don't need the goal decision system to see that here. But that was a very good free kick. He's got very decent free kicks. I didn't think he would have such high stats. But they did do a nice little boost for the scare card. What am I doing? I still think I'm doing the objective for Ozil. Why did I chip that? I have no idea. I thought... Come on, Crespo. Crespo into Messi. Get the spin and the finish. All day, baby. All day. That's the difference. Messi, Ozil. Messi doesn't miss a finesse shot, and that's like hard to compare. But when you're playing at like a level where you need it to go in every time. You can't rely on players like Mesut Ozil. But I think as a link-up player, he's great. He is great. I think his passing is one of the best that I've used. He feels very smooth on the ball. As we're going to concede another kickoff goal here. No, we're not. So there we go then. Both games end in a draw. Mesut Ozil was very good in the first game. Obviously scored a hat-trick. Messi had to save us in that second game. I felt like I gifted the guys goals, but it's not about them. It's about Mesut Ozil. And is he worth your time unlocking? I would say so. I would definitely say so. No goals or assists in this. Well, he did get an assist, actually. So he did get an assist. I think it was for Lionel Messi, was it? Let's have a look. Did he get the assist for this one? Crespo into Messi. No, he didn't get the assist for that one. Must have been the first one. Was it from the corner? Yeah, he gets an assist from the corner, which is very, very unusual in FIFA 20. Great header from Harry Kane, though. It feels like the game sometimes just picks up and does weird things. That was one of them. But overall, Mesut Ozil felt very good. Would I say he's worth picking up? Yes, 100%. I think as a cam, as a centre mid, he is very good. His stamina is poor, but as a super sub or someone you can take off in like the 70th minute, he'll do a great job. Is he as good as Eriksen? I wouldn't say so. I would say I had a better, more enjoyable experience with Eriksen just because he scores a lot more. If you want your cam to score a lot of goals, then Their finishing has to be high. 83 just isn't as good as I would like it to be. I know he scored 3 goals in the first game, but he did have a lot of chances, didn't he? I think he had like 8 chances. Maybe that comes down to the 83 finishing. I don't know. I don't know what it could be that makes this card seem like he can't finish. 85 curve as well. I'm really surprised about that, but I really enjoyed using it. I think it's a great little card by EA, turning unusable cards into very usable cards. So if you did enjoy this video, smash a like down below and subscribe for much more FIFA 20 content. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you all later.